like, who is Mossberg?
Man, I'm from West Ashley, you know what I'm saying, born and raised out of Charleston, 31 years old, you know what I'm saying, producer, man, I love music, you know what I'm saying, and shit.
Would you call yourself a super producer, or are you
I mean,
you know,
of course I can call myself a super producer, but I mean, you know, I like to get into, you know, the music a little bit more. Like it just ain't about buying beats and shit. You know what I'm saying? People come here, I try to structure the song for them. Some people be with the shit. Some people like, alright, Mossberg, fuck all that shit now. You know, but I would like to put my input in it because that's really producing. It's beat making and producing. Beat making just more boom, boom, bap, bap. You know, like producing like, alright, bro, how you about to come on the song now?
Right.
Like, what a hook look, you know, like what a rhythm of the shit. Don't do no whack shit on the shit now. You know, so like. That's the real definition of producing, is like formatting that shit, you know. Right. So I want to get into that shit, you know.
When did you first get into music itself?
Well, growing up, I had I guess I'm from West Ashley, this neighborhood called Ashleyville and shit. Okay. And there's even some twins that stay across the street from me, man. There's some lyrical beasts, cause I've been rapping first, like honestly, but these niggas, like the shit going on now with all that harmony and shit like that, they were doing that shit when I was 9. I'm 31. I'm talking about like niggas that make like singing hooks, and I used to be amazed at this shit. They used to freestyle and shit like that. So I'm like, alright, you know, that boy kind of camped me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I've been a low nigga, so I'm like, alright, you know, I like this shit, we freestyling and shit like that, and that shit just. Like instantly, I like that shit. Like every time I go over there, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, man, I want freestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's just freestyle, you know. So yeah, but 9 or 10, I kind of like, you know, I like that shit. You know, that shit went from there. Like after that, it been like, shit, I like this shit.
Can you say that those two, the twins, were your influence on music itself, or?
Yeah, man, shit. Shout out to them boy, man, Ryan and Brian Premier. I haven't seen them boy name wrong, but yeah, shit, yeah, like them boy, like I said, like. I didn't really know the culture. I used to listen to music and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I didn't know too much and shit, you know. But.
Okay. Where did that string you to starting producing, like actually making beats instead of rapping?
My little brother had like a keyboard, little play ass shit now, you know what I'm saying? Like little red keyboard. Yeah. And I don't know how old I was, but it was a song Juvenile and Dragon had that Do Y'all Niggas Wanna Bust Your Guns. And I don't know if y'all remember this shit, but I could have played that shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how old I was, but I couldn't been, my brother had to been like 1 or 2, so I had to been maybe 11 or 12, because he's 10 years younger than me. Okay. And I could have do that, and I could have do No Limit Soldier, just like that. Like I could have do the shit, you know, so I started marking beats. And we had another homeboy from out the neighborhood, his name was Key Murder and shit, and that's when they introduced me to the beat machine. Like, I really couldn't have been able to play with the shit, but when they'd go off and do some other shit, they'd leave the beat machine on the porch, and I was like, you know, like just playing with the shit, and like, that was it, dog. Like, I was like, what the fuck is this little machine right here? You know what I'm saying? That's different from my brother keyboard with these whack-ass drums. Like, that shit had real bass and real sounds, and after I started liking beats a little bit more, like, alright, like, this shit dope, man.
When did you see that it could actually be a part of your life? Like, you could actually use it to further yourself in the business, in the industry itself?
Probably when I made my first sale some years later, once I moved to North Charleston. I met some people, you know what I'm saying, and we were fucking around with the music. I had a little group I used to run with, and we used to do songs, but I can't remember. I want to say it was Lab Junkie Mail or somebody. It was somebody. It was my first sale, and I don't even remember this shit. I don't remember how I met him, but somebody was like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I got a little $40 for that little beat right there. So I'm like, alright, $40 and a little weed money or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, alright, like shit, nigga, come get this shit, you know, and that shit have hit something in me. I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, dog, damn. I said down here, maybe 10 of these shit, dog, a week up $100, you know what I'm saying? That shit was like, I had the hustle mentality anyway, so it was like, well, shit. Alright, then, you know what I'm saying? Well, damn, let me try to make a paycheck, you know what I'm saying? Whether if it's 40 or 30, let me try to make $300 a week. That's my little shoe money, my little weed money or whatever, but let me try to do that shit every week, you know, and that shit started that, you know what I'm saying? From there, like, damn, bro.
So from when did that start?
I want to say, I want to say I already been in my 20s. I want to say maybe 21 or 22. Cause I met him and my homeboy Matlock the same day. You know what I'm saying? I remember my homeboy Matlock. He was peeing across the street from my mama's house, and I'm like, who the fuck this nigga is? You know? And I had him at 22. 22. You know what I'm saying? I was 22 when he did that shit. I want to say 21 or 22.
What was life like itself though, as far as like home and it having the home influence your actual work? Like, What was life like?
Actually, it was, I'm gonna say it was hard. My biggest, my biggest critic, you know what I'm saying, but the person who pushed me the most was my mom. You know what I'm saying? My mom used to get on my ass about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, first, I'm too loud in her garage.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? Her battle be health, care, and full wine care, which I feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what got me here now. But she like, all right, like, you know, you could pay some major bills with this shit. Other than that, there's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it used to got me hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were hard down, almost fuss about this shit. And I'm like, man, listen, I won't do this shit because I don't like waking up 7 o'clock working for nobody. Like, that shit ain't in me. I can't do it. I be late to work. I won't quit the job. So I used to tell her that. So she was like, man, like, I don't want to hear that shit until you really paying major bills with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that been our struggle for a long time. Just like, boom, bam, man. You know that shit. She's my biggest motivator till this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always hear her yelling in my ear. Even now when I'm making money, like, go harder. You know what I'm saying? Because if now there's on some shit, like now she get on me about, you know, 401k and putting money aside for my son and shit. I done kind of made her shut up a little bit. She see them accomplishments. I like, all right, mama, fall back a little bit now. But she's still like, all right, like, is your business about to, like, yeah, what's next? Your business giving you health insurance for your son? I'm like, damn, she always got something to say, you know, but that's how we go levels, you know what I'm saying? First it was like, all right, get your own place, boom, you get your own place, boom, boom, now, what's next?